Wanted to do a quick live for everyone. Wanted to do a quick live here and talk to you about something that's very, very important. And it's really how to make way more money, double your profits, double your influence, cut through the noise, and have more time. And it's so easy. However, most people are completely resisting this. Most people completely resist this principle. I want to share it with you today, especially coming into the new year. I want you guys to just go gung ho, make a ton of money, help a ton of people, be highly fulfilled and purposeful, and have a lot of cool time for a lot of time rather for a lot of cool things. I want you to have time for travel and fun and friends and relationships, health, fitness. Because if you don't have your health, you don't have anything. How do we do that? So the key is to be real, be raw, be authentic. And I caveat this: you can't be a jerk, right? I don't mean be a jerk for this. What I do mean, though, is to be real, be authentic, because that cuts through the noise, guys. That really, really cuts through the noise of things. The watered down messages do not reach the marketplace. They do not reach the people you want to reach, right? They just don't. There's so much noise in the marketplace, in messaging, in advertisements, marketing, anything, that if you're not real, if you're not concise, and you're not authentic and being influential, you're not going to cut through the noise. So how do we do that? Okay, so again, I told you that you got to cut through the noise, and being raw and real is the key to cut through the noise, right? And of course, be specific. Who is that person or those people? Who is that tribe that you want to help? And how can you be more of you? How can you show more of you? For example, people are attracted to, hire, resonate with, buy from people that they like, they know, they trust, and they resonate with, right? They buy you. They're not buying your product or service or thing. They're buying you. There's a million other people that do very, very similar things, right? People are attracted to you. They hire you. They resonate with you. They buy from you. They're buying you. Everyone loves a great hero's journey. And there's a saying I love. It says that stories will sell, facts only tell. Right? You could be really heady, and if you've wondered why people aren't buying from you, often we get it too much in the headiness of a product or a service, a sale, or a reason to do something. What is the emotional level to do? What is their emotional investment? What are they going to get emotionally, and what are they able to avoid emotionally if they do take action, if they buy your thing or work with you, for example? So again, everyone loves a hero's journey. So embrace your scars, embrace your wounds, your growth. What have you overcome? Where you've come from, and where you are now, and the things you did to get there. People love a good hero's journey, and if they resonate with you, if they're the old version of you, and you're over here, the new version of you, people are going to resonate with you. Well, I'm here, and I want to go there. Can you help me go there? Of course, they're going to work with you, right? If you are similar to them, and they're like, oh my God, this person's James is right, he's inside my head, or Jane knows exactly what I'm talking about, exactly what I'm dealing with. Oh my goodness. So guys, embrace your fears, everyone, ladies and gentlemen, embrace your scars, your wounds, embrace your growth, and share it with people, right? Share and embrace your things, like your unique weirdness, your uniqueness, quirks, even embarrassing things. The key is people only care about them if you do. I often speak very fast, and someone would comment on that sometimes, or they tease me about it. And I say, oh yeah, you know what? I speak really fast because I'm so excited. I have so much energy. I love doing this. And what are they going to say? Versus, oh yeah, I'm sorry, I speak really fast. Right? People only care about your uniquenesses and your weirdnesses and your awesomeness. They only care and look down upon it if you do, whether you're short. They only care if you think you're short. I don't care if anyone's short or not. If you carry you're short, and that focus, that fear, that worry is going on in your mind, or whatever that fear, that self-consciousness is, if you focus on that, if you're fearing that, if you're obsessing about that, that will come across to other people as a lack of confidence, a lack of congruency, and people will not buy from you, or the ideal people will not buy from you as well. So embrace your quirks, embrace your stuff. I mean, am I as tall as I want to be? No. Am I as big and strong as I want to be? Not yet, right? But who cares? I'm working on it, and I don't make it a thing. It's this is who I am. This is how I'm built. Do I have ripped six pack abs? No. I do my best. And if I was to obsess and worry about that, I don't have ripped six pack abs every time I met someone, whether it's personal or professional, that would cause a big impact. That would be a big detriment to me, because people can tell when it's an issue and it's a problem. And people are only going to bother you about it, make fun of you about it, if clearly it bothers you, because Otherwise, if it doesn't bother you, they're going to waste their breath. So again, embrace your quirks, your weirdness, have fun with them, play with them, be playful. I don't know if you have a certain habit or something, you'd be like, yeah, no, I do that when I get excited. I do that when I'm helping people. At work or a thing, and so he's like, yeah, that's that shows me I'm on purpose, or that shows me I'm on point, or yeah, that thing that reminds me that I'm ABCD, right? So embrace these things and avoid being embarrassed about them. Share things that are embarrassing, and actually they lose power as well when you share things publicly. It's scary as hell. And these things lose power over you when you share them with people, which is awesome, right? So forget about what other people think. The reason, by the way, neurologically, we do this is because back in cavewoman and caveman days and tribal days, if we were outcast from our tribe, we had a lot less chance of surviving. We could become a meal for a tiger or something, or other tribes, could kill us. They had safety in numbers. So that's why so many people are just people pleasing these days. It's all about people pleasing and looking good with the car, the cell phone, or the clothes, or the makeup, or the whatever. All this unauthentic stuff being inauthentic by being completely different. I mean, if you want to wear a bit of makeup, cool. I like cool cars, I like sports cars. However, if only the point of the car or the makeup or the shoes or the phone or the whatever is to show people, oh, look, I'm good. Look, I'm good enough. I'm worthy. Like me, love me. If that's it, then that's actually killing your success. And it's making you far less effective, making you work more, play less, burn out, overwhelm, all this stuff, guys, right? So again, it's built into our DNA to be likable. That's why we buy all these things we don't need. We do all these things. We say all these things we don't need. We go to groups that don't resonate us. Forget about what other people think, right? And ask yourself, will anyone, if someone doesn't like this or doesn't like me or what I'm wearing, what I'm doing, what I'm saying, if I fail publicly, is really anyone going to care in a day, in an hour even? I mean, there's so much stuff going on in the world, news, social media. Is anyone going to care in an hour, in a day, a week, a month, a year? I mean, look at some of the stuff that Donald Trump does, or any other political leaders around the world. I mean, we forget about their blunders usually, but the next day there's something else, or the next reality TV star or actress, big news, and then you forget about the next day. No one cares. It's forgotten. So avoid worrying. Ask yourself, will anyone care or remember this in a day, a week, a month, a year if I really screw this up? Is this really, in the grand scheme of things, am I going to look back and really care? And this really going to bug me and make a big difference in a year or a month or a day? Then do it. Go for it, right? Here, listen to this, guy. It says, no failure anyways. There's only lessons. You will not be your best at the first time. And you need to embrace this. Embrace the first time you're not going to be at your best. It may not be great at all. However, you took action, you did it. My first Facebook posts, my first YouTube, my first presentations, webinars, trainings were not remotely near as good as they are now. And right now they will not be, they're not as remotely good as what they will be. So no failure ever, only feedback, only lessons, right? And remember this last point, guys. If someone doesn't like the real you, they're not your people. Even if you only served 1% of the world, that's still 75 million people. Do you think you can, do you think you can serve all those people? Hopefully, maybe in your lifetime. But even if most of those people don't resonate with you, it's not a big deal. It's really, really not a big deal, guys. Okay. And now there's someone at my door, so I have to go. Hope that's been helpful, guys. If someone doesn't like you and doesn't resonate with the real you, they're not your people, not your tribe. And sometimes the best thing you can do is to let go of the people that are not resonating with you, and let go of the people that aren't giving you value, aren't buying from you, aren't resonating with you. Okay. So be okay letting go of people. Be okay being alone and not lonely. Being okay being alone and not lonely. Okay. Until you find the new people, until you find your tribe. So have your best day ever. Go out there, kick ass, take names, and talk to you soon. Be well. Have a great day. And go be real. Embrace your wackiness, wildness, weirdness, whether it's big and fast like me, whether it's being full of energy and energy ball like me, whatever it is, whatever. Embrace this. Embrace your scars. Make your scars your strengths, your wounds, your wisdom. Be proud of them. Share it with the world. Speak action. Take action. When you speak that, you talk about things that are embarrassing, they actually lose power over you. And when they lose power over you and you stop caring about them, people have not to make funny about them, because people know that, well, this doesn't bother James. This doesn't bother whoever anymore. Okay. Take action, go have your best day ever. By the way, if you want to click on the free training, I have a free training here for you. It's a masterclass called the Step-by-Step Manual to Doubling Your Income Annually while taking 4 vacations a year. And it talks about all this and more, some really big tips. So click on the link in the